Welcome everyone to another Monday night at the Beat. Cristina and I, as always, are happy to be here, and we can't wait to taste the apple cider donut cake after class. First, a quick shout out to Stanford. We'll be there for several weeks doing a series on Wednesdays. We will miss Cell Space, I'm sorry, but we look forward to seeing you all at Stanford. And we're going to do lots of role changing, so get ready to lead and follow. What was tonight's class about? The heroes, correct. What embrace did we use mostly for the leaders?
Sugar bowl.
Right. And how did we start you turning? Pac-Man taking little bites, and then at some point you were doing what?
Sacada.
Well, but how were you? Yeah, I call it kicking the heel around, but you were on one foot, lifting and putting down your heel, and turning more like a block actually, right? Even though you start with your hip behind, and by the end of it, what happens?
It's ahead.
Gets ahead.
Okay, followers, so what kind of heroes or molinetes or grapevine steps are we making around our leader?
Size
Okay, and then what should their size be? Equal to each other. Yeah, and the quality of our steps. Are we falling into our steps? Yes or no? No. Yeah. We're trying to create long, equal, reaching steps around our leaders. Yeah? And even though I'm taking long steps, but I'm taking them in such a way that it goes around him, so I'm never far away from my leader. And because I'm never far away from him, he can have the option of doing this part, the Barrida. And the Barrida, what's involved in that Barrida? Followers. What do you feel when that thing happens? Contact with the foot. And then what else?
The spine rotating?
Keeping the foot close to the floor.
We're keeping the foot close to the floor. And then, do we stop, followers?
No.
Yeah, because what is supposed to be happening even though we have that contact?
Continuing to turn.
Yeah, the leader is continuing the turn. Yeah.
Leaders, some more details. The Sacada and the Barrida are more what?
Illusions.
Thank you. They're more illusions than real. The idea, what we mean by that is, if you step in linear fashion, your nose goes forward, your foot goes too soon, you drive your partner where? Around you? Away from you. So you have to keep your nose at your head, over your shoulders, everything lined up here. The foot goes off by itself. The lead is happening where? Yeah. And even for the Barrida, you don't bring your nose into it. Keep it over here because you're still turning for the lead. This is more of an illusion, even though it will turn into something eventually. It's not the dominant lead.
Okay. Do you want to talk about the creative part?
Just very quickly, you can think about doing this sort of movement and see just what happens on any step. Some steps will be blocked, but you can sort of think about it. It might, for example, in the forward step, I could do a Sacada, and then can I drag the foot here? I could, but it'll come forward. Is there a Parada? Well, I have to pivot my partner so she will face the Parada.
And change directions.
On my partner's back step, can I Sacada? Yes. Can I do a Barrida? Again, it's going to kind of be the same thing because there's that side step. But now I can think, can I use my other foot instead of my left? Can I use my right? Yeah, and that's the other thing. I can actually lead the first two steps of my partner, so I can either lead them to step back or forward with the way you did the pattern in class. I was blocking my partner, so what was her step after the side step? Back, yes. If I'm really careful, I can try to lead them forward. If I really stay away, and open up the door. So you can play with that parameter too. In the demo, we'll get a little lost. You'll see lots of turning. And please watch Christina's technique. And what's the adjective for our turns right now? Young lady?
Taffy.
Taffy, yes. swimming through water.
Con la mueca del pesar viejo, triste y sin valor, lento el paso al caminar, voy cargando mi dolor, lejos de la gran ciudad que me ha visto florecer, en las calles más extrañas siento el alma oscurecer, ya me observa mira, ni importa mi dolor, nadie quiere la vida, solo estoy con mi amargor. Y así vago sin cesar desde el día que llegué, cuando en pos de un sueño loco, como todo abandoné, y andando sin destino de pronto reaccioné, al escuchar de un chico el tango aquel, mozo traigo la copa, que lo cantaba Carlos Gardel. Y al escucharlo recordé todo el pasado, los años mozos tan felices que pasé, mi viejecita, la maravilla, la noviecita que abandoné, tanto que será el recuerdo, mi Buenos Aires quiero llorar.